India in the year 2002, who was given the keys to a brand new Ferrari by Michael Schumacher himself? Now, if you jog your memory a bit, you'll remember it's India's cricket god Sachin Tendulkar who got gifted that brand new Ferrari. When we asked India this question, a whopping 40% got it wrong. Well, none of those 40% are here on the show today, I guarantee you that. This is NatGeo-Indian Quiz League. Our search for the smartest Indian carries on. Let's welcome 3 contestants who are here today to take that spot in the weekly semi-final. Here is our first contestant, Akshit Marwa. Akshit.
Yes, tell me.
You're an amateur bartender, aren't you?
Yes, you got it right.
Yeah, so have you sort of had a drink or two?
Oh yeah, I definitely made a potent concoction for the other 2 contestants, and I don't think so they'll be able to come up on the show.
Let's see if our next 2 contestants can walk onto stage straight or they're kind of wobbly. The first of them, Sonali Kansal. Well, Sonali, you speak a wee bit of French, do you?
Oui.
So you grew up in Dehradun, is that, or you
Yes.
were born in Dehradun?
I was born in there.
So did you spend a lot of time at my favorite place in Dehradun, Chick Chocolate?
Yes, it's not chic chocolate, it's actually chic chocolat.
Chic Chocolat, is
Oui.
that you say easy French?
Yes.
So, comment allez-vous?
Ça va bien. Et vous?
See, that's the only French I know, so we're going to stop it at that and welcome our third contestant. Here is Vivek Kapoor. Vivek, you're from Haryana, right?
Yeah.
Which part of Haryana?
I'm from Bhiwani.
There's somebody very famous who's also from Bhiwani.
Yeah. Mr. Vijender Singh. the
Vijender.
boxer. Yeah.
Excellent. So have you learned a few tricks from Vijender Singh?
Yeah, if I'm not the last man standing, I'll make sure that I'll knock them out.
And then be the last man standing.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting them drunk, we're confusing them with French, or we're boxing them. I never thought this would be such an interesting and violent show, but it is, isn't it? Well, let's get straight to business now. There's 3 rounds, at the end of which we need 1 person to go through to the weekly semi-finals. The first round is called India Said, where our 3 contestants will battle it against the nation. The more you beat, the more you score. In round 2, which is Masterclass, it's going to be the experts of the nation who they will be testing their knowledge against. And in round 3, the 2 top scorers will go into a race to the finish, take each other on in a high-powered buzzer round called IQL Power Play. So we'll get to them as we get to them, but right now it's time for our first stop. This one is India Said. Now, each question that we ask our contestants was asked to India. The answer that they gave us will determine the points that our contestants get if they get the question right. Now, each of the 4 questions will be asked to all 3 of you. I'll present the options on the screen and you'll get 10 seconds to write down your answer on the pad in front of you. We shall see our contestants' answers and then tell them how many points they've got. That, of course, will depend on what India said. So, hey, let's start the first of our 4 questions. Here it is. I need to know, what was the original name of Facebook? 10 seconds as soon as you see your 4 options. A Facebook, and Facebook, the Facebook, one Facebook. A, B, C or D? 10 seconds. That's your 10 seconds. Let's have a look at the 3 answers from our contestants. Akshit says D, one Facebook. Sonali and Vivek have both gone for C, which is the Facebook. Let's see what the answer is. Now, if you saw the Oscar-winning film Social Network, you would know the correct answer is C, the Facebook, which means Sonali and Vivek, you've got points. How many? Well, that will depend on what happened when we asked India the same question. This is what India said. Half and half, 50% got it wrong. That's the 50% you've beaten and got 50 points. Good start, Vivek. Good start, Sonali. Akshay, don't worry. 3 more questions still to go. Here is the first of those. Which of these is the creation of the famous cartoonist R.K. Lakshman? 10 seconds as soon as you see your 4 options. Here they are. Swami, the common man, Feluda or Dabya. Look at the smiles. Let's see if they remain or are wiped off. First, let's have a look at the answers. This is what our contestant said. Akshit saying B, the common man. Sonali saying A, Swami. And in the spirit of good cartooning, we have Vivek, who has drawn what looks like a banana peel, but is indeed a small D. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, 3 different answers. I love it when that happens. Let me tell you how many points this is worth if one of you gets it right. Yes?
Yeah.
We asked India the same question, and this is what India said. 60% got that wrong, which means you beat those 60% and get 60 points. Now, one of you could be right, all of you could be wrong. Which one of them is it? Let's have a look at the answer on the screen. It is Akshit who said common man, which means he gets 60 points. And you needed these because the 2 of them got it right in the first question, you've got it right in the second. It's nicely balanced, isn't it? Ooh, this is going to be fun. Here is question number 3. The Opera House and the Harbour Bridge are famous landmarks in which city? 10 seconds and your 4 options. Here they are. New York City, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, or Sydney? 4 options, A, B, C, or D. Time is up. Let's have a look at what our contestants said. All 3 have gone with D, Sydney. Are all our 3 contestants correct? Well done. Good answer from all 3 of you. Let's have a look at how many points that gets you. We asked India the same question. This is what India said. Oh, what a thunk it. 80% of India got it wrong.
We did 80 points.
That should make you guys really happy because you all got
of course we are.
80 points. Well done, all 3 of you. Good job. 80 points. And that takes us to the last and final question of the first round. Here it is. Question number 4. Which of these companies' logos features 2 horses pulling in opposite directions trying to rip apart a pair of jeans? Your 4 options in 10 seconds on the screen now. Lee Cooper, Levi's, or Pepe? Time's up. Let's have a look at the answers we got from our 3 contestants. Akshit and Sonali going with Lee Cooper, and Vivek smiling like a Cheshire cat because he thinks the answer is Levi's. Let's have a look at what India said when we asked them this question. 70% got it wrong. Only 30% gave us the right answer. Now, if Vivek is right, it will mean only 33% have given us the right answer here. Let's have a look at the answer on the screen. 33% of our contestants have got it right. Well done, Vivek. Levi's is indeed the answer. You've got yourself 70 points. Well played, Vivek. Ending it with a flourish, Vivek, on the 4th and final question. Let's have a look at the scores at the end of round 1. India said. The scores are Vivek in the lead with 200 points. We have Akshit second with 140. But can't rest easy because Sonali is just a tad behind with 130 points. Well, that makes round number 2 even more interesting because at the end of round 2, only 2 people will go through to the final round and one of our contestants will be leaving us and going home. We're going to get to that after a short little break. We'll be right back on NatGeo Quiz League. Stay with us. Only 2 going through to the final round, so really you're playing for everything here. If he gets this right, pretty much guarantees himself a spot in round 3. If you get this wrong, that could become tricky because it will depend on what Sonali does when she gets her choice. Wow, I've got like powers of Magneto, I never realized. Welcome back to NatGeo Indian Quiz League. The search for the smartest Indian carries on. We've got 3 contestants here. They've played round 1. This is round 2 and it's called Masterclass. Well, here's how this works. We have multiple categories on the cube that are available for our contestants to choose from. They will choose an area which they feel they are well versed in, and an expert will come and quiz them on that very category. Right? Be careful. The questions are slightly tricky. I'm lying. They're quite tricky, but they're also worth 100 points. That's right. Beat the expert, get 100. Don't have the correct answer, you get 0. Only 2 going through to the final round. So really you're playing for everything here. Vivek, who was our leader at the end of round 1, will be picking his category first. Here are your 9 to choose from.
I'll go with sports.
We'll go with sports.
Yeah.
Sports question will not be asked by me, but by one of our experts. Here's your question, Vivek.
Hi Gaurav, here's my question. Which personality designed the Buddh International Circuit in Greater Noida? Best of luck.
That's your question, Vivek. 10 seconds as soon as you see your 4 options on screen. Here they are. Bernie Eccleston, Flavio Briatore, Herman Tilke, or Ross Braun?
I think it's B. Flavio Briatore.
You've said it's option B, Flavio Briatore. 100 points if you get this right. It's 0 if you get this wrong.
Yeah.
The correct answer is C. Herman Tilke is the right answer. Ooh. You live in Noida now, don't you?
Yeah.
Shame on you. Every day he came for so long and you don't know his name. The next pick will be Akshit's. Akshit, you've got 8 categories left now to choose from. Which one is yours?
I'll go with technology.
Technology question will of course not be asked by me, will be asked by an expert. Here's your question.
My question is, what is the maximum character limit for a tweet on Twitter? Good luck.
Your 4 options, your 10 seconds, both now. 130, 140, 150, 160.
I'll go with D, 160.
If he gets this right, he pretty much guarantees himself a spot in round 3. You get this wrong, and that could become tricky because it will depend on what Sonali does when she gets her choice. The correct answer is B, 140. It's 140 characters on a tweet, Akshit. Do you tweet?
No, I don't.
That's why. Because we tweeters know it's 140. Because we hate it every day. We want more. We want more. We have so much to say. Sonali, which is your option?
I'll go for entertainment.
You'll go for entertainment. Question will not be asked by me, but an expert in the field. Here's your question.
Hi Gaurav, the question is, Martin Scorsese's documentary titled No Direction Home is about which musician and artist?
Your 10 seconds on the screen now. Frank Sinatra, Bob Dylan, Ray Charles, or John Lennon?
I'll go with B, Bob Dylan.
Sonali has chosen B, Bob Dylan. Sonali, are you a fan of either of Martin Scorsese or Bob Dylan?
Yes, I am.
So, are you sure about this, or was it just a
I am not
guess?
very sure, but I think I've read it somewhere.
Now, if it is indeed Bob Dylan, then Sonali goes through to the 3rd round, and Akshit will be given the directions to home. Let's have a look at whether No Direction Home is indeed Martin Scorsese's documentary about Bob Dylan or not. Sonali is hoping it is. Sonali, you go into the 3rd round. Well done, Sonali. Well played. It was his documentary about the tumultuous years between 1961 and 66, made by Martin Scorsese. Let's have a look at the scores at the end of round 2. Both the gentleman getting it wrong, the lady getting it right, and thus going in the lead. Sonali, well done. 230 points to you.
Thank you.
200 points to Vivek. So the 2 of them go through to the next round. Well done. And here, Akshit, well played.
Thank you.
Yeah, you probably should get a Twitter account as soon as you leave from
Sure,
here.
I'll just make one.
Yeah, quickly get one.
All the best, guys.
Thank
I
you.
hope you win it.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Okay, so it's just the 2 of these, Sonali and Vivek, who go through to the 3rd and final round. Who's going to be standing in the end? Is it going to be the last man standing or the last lady standing? We'll find out when we come back on NatGeographic Quiz League. Stay with us. Vivek, were you sure about this one?
Yeah, pretty much.
Should have played the power play. Strategy, using strategy, saving it. Welcome back to NatGeographic Quiz League. My fun trivia for the day. A collection or a group of owls is called a parliament. Whatever you do, don't translate that into Hindi, okay? Don't do it. We're going to play our third and final round with our remaining two contestants, just the one spot up for grabs in the weekly semi-finals. And both of them are going to be putting the pedal to the metal to make sure that he or she is the one that goes through to that Friday semi-final. Let's play IQL Power Play. All right, Sonali and Vivek have both survived and made it to this third and final round. It's an intense buzzer round. Here's how it works. We have 5 questions which are open to both contestants on the buzzer. If you give me the right answer, of course, you get plus. If it's the wrong answer, you get minus. The number of points, well, we're going to work our way up the points pyramid. The first one's going to be, well, the easiest question for 50 points. It's going to get tougher and going to go up to 90 points for the last question. Here's the IQL twist. The power play card. Both contestants have a power play card that they can play once each only in this round. You press the buzzer, you say power play if you're confident that your answer is right, and that will double the value of that particular question. Of course, double the gain, double the loss. So be careful. There's strategy, not just knowledge, to be used in this round. Sonali and Vivek, all the best. Here it is, IQL power play question number 1. The deficiency of which vitamin causes scurvy? Sonali, quick on the buzzer without the options. What's your answer?
C. Vitamin C.
Sonali has picked vitamin C. A, B, C or D. They're all there. C is there as well. 50 points if it's vitamin C. When it comes to vitamins, don't argue with a mother, but she knows what she's talking about. 50 points, well done. Good start for you, but hey, we've just begun. The second question out of a potential 5, but 60 points. Here it is. Which Indian film star's name includes the names Abdul Rashid Salim? Your 4 options on the screen. Saif Ali Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan or Irfan Khan? You have Sonali after a lot of thought going on the buzzer.
C again, Salman Khan.
You say it's C, Salman Khan. Sure about that?
Not really sure.
Well, 60 points if your guess is right. She says Salman Khan. 60 points for you. Well done, Sonali. Good job. Don't worry about it, Vivek. Still 3 more questions to play. The value is increasing and you still have your power play cards. Third question in IQL Power Play. Here it is. Which agency of the United Nations keeps the track of places of cultural and historical significance via the heritage list? 4 options on the screen now. Vivek going on the buzzer, power play or not?
UNESCO. B. UNESCO.
He's not played his power play, but he said B, UNESCO. 70 points if he gets this right. You need this, Vivek. And you've got it, Vivek. It's 70 points. The right answer, UNESCO. Well done. It is the UNESCO Heritage List that we read about so much. 110 to 70. Both of them have their power play cards still intact. Vivek, were you sure about this one?
Yeah, pretty much.
Should have played the power play. Strategy, using strategy, saving it. Saving it. And tell the tension is on their faces. Just the one spot up for grabs in the weekly semi-final. Right now, there's 2 questions that will decide whether it's Sonali or Vivek who goes through the first of those 2 final questions. Gobi, Atacama, and Taklamakan are all names of what? 4 options on the screen. Sonali on the buzzer. Power play or
Power
not?
play.
She goes for her power play, which means this question now becomes worth 160 points. Give me your answer.
A. Desert.
You say A, deserts with a big smile on your face. Sonali, you need to get this right. If you get it right, you shut Vivek out of the game, go through to the semi-finals. Worth 160 points because she's played her power play card. Sonali's through to the semi-finals. Well played! Sonali, good job, Sonali.
Thank you so much.
What I liked was, you both knew the answer to pretty much everything, but you kept your cool on the buzzer. Well played indeed, Sonali. And thank you so much for watching NatGeo Quiz League, our search for the smartest Indian. We'll see you with a fresh set of contestants the next time. From me, Gaurav Kapoor, it's goodbye, take care, and stay smart. Dhaval, you're a football fan.
Yeah.
And you're an Arsenal fan.
Yes.
Thank you very much. You have been eliminated and you can go home. No answer from you within those 10 seconds, Deva.
No, I thought I was to write about after those 10 seconds.
You were supposed to write in the 10 seconds as you had done on the first question as well.